It is a good afternoon to be in New York City. This vast community gathered here in fierce solidarity with people who are demonstrating all over the world, in Seattle and in Raleigh, in Rome, London, Cape Town, and Manila. This community most perfectly represents the city of New York. Thank you. Yesterday, Colin Powell boasted in the UN Security Council that he represented the world's oldest democracy. New York City's refusal to grant a march permit for this demonstration is a travesty of democracy. And so we are here this afternoon to assert our democratic right to march. We are here to challenge the Bush administration's strategy of pretending to defend democracy by trampling upon people's democratic rights. We thus oppose the USA Patriot Act and other legislation specifically targeting immigrant communities. This is a historic protest. And we link our protests against the war on Iraq to the historic 1982 March to the United Nations, a march of 1 million people demanding nuclear disarmament. 21 years later, as we say, no war on Iraq, we are still calling for nuclear disarmament. It is ironic how the term weapons of mass destruction has become inextricably linked to Iraq. Have we forgotten which country claims the largest nuclear arsenal in the world? And so yes, we say no weapons of mass destruction should be in the hands of any government in the world. The Bush administration tries to generate fear and hysteria, tactics reminiscent of the McCarthy era. Tom Ridge hoped to set off a national march to hardware stores for plastic sheeting and duct tape. Some people may have joined that march of fear, but many more are participating in demonstrations of collective courage. We are here today because we are concerned about the deterioration of political culture instigated by George W. Bush. He has lowered the level of political discourse to discussions about evildoers and hunts for terrorists. This simplistic political discourse is fundamentalist in its impulse. It is designed to stop critical thinking. It is designed to prevent us from recognizing the U.S. government's and corporate designs on Iraq's oil. Our responsibility to stop the war on Iraq is a responsibility to the future. We cannot allow the U.S. government to establish a precedent that justifies future assaults, especially on peoples of the southern region of the world. We are here because we are concerned about rising poverty in our own country. We are concerned about attacks against single mothers, about structural racism, about homophobia, about the incarceration of what the government considers disposable population. We are concerned about the continued repression of political prisoners, including Mumia Abu-Jamal and the 5 Cubans in Florida. We are concerned about the symbiotic relationship between the prison industrial complex and the military industrial complex. We are concerned that we are on the brink of war. But we feel heartened that key members of the UN Security Council are resisting the rhetorical tricks of Colin Powell. And the French Foreign Minister, Dominique de Villepin, evoked the rapidly developing global anti-war movement when he said yesterday, "Give peace a chance." We are here because we stand together in solidarity with the September 11th families for peaceful tomorrows. And we are heartened because we know that our bodies, our voices, our hearts do make a difference. They make a difference when we unite as we are doing today, when we unite for peace and when we unite for justice. Thank you.